And it's a chance to win some extra cash for the holidays while supporting more than 30 hospitals and healthcare foundations across this province. Kim is at the Alberta Diabetes Foundation to learn more about Split the Pot Lottery this morning. What's going on, Kim?
Hi, good morning, Kent. You could be one of 13 grand prize winners to split a guaranteed $100,000 jackpot. This is such a fun, rewarding way to strengthen healthcare in our communities. And today we're at the Alberta Diabetes Foundation. This is one of the newest partners for Split the Pot, and I'm joined by Executive Director Lindsay Burnham. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning.
So where are we right now?
So right now we're in the Health Research Nutrition Unit in the Alberta Diabetes Institute, which is located on the University of Alberta campus. It's a big mouthful.
Yes, yes. And what do they do here?
Oh, so here, this is one of many different units that we have. Diabetes affects many different parts of people's life. So nutrition, exercise, so many varied aspects. So here they test things like nutrition intake, energy expenditure. We've got a bod pod, which measures all your body functions. And so you're able to come in and spend time in a bed with all the machines that test and measure everything. We've got an overnight facility here as well. So we're able to measure calorie intake, using the calories with exercise machines. It's like a huge process here.
And I'm learning about bod pod. And that is very fun. Okay, you are one of the newest partners for Split the Pot. How will you benefit from this lottery?
Yeah, so research is expensive. It's very timely and it's very expensive. To get something from bench to bedside, there are so many phases, so many steps, so many hoops, so many challenges. And none of that can happen without funding. So we rely almost 100% on donor funding, and that's where this Split the Pot lottery allows people all across Alberta to support us in a fun way.
Yeah, we're going to be getting more into the research here and what you do at the Alberta Diabetes Foundation. Lindsay, thank you very much. This is just one of 37 healthcare and hospital foundations that you could help strengthen healthcare in our communities if you purchase a ticket. And if you buy a ticket before midnight tonight, you're eligible for a chance to win a $5,000. That is the early bird prize. Plus, of course, splitting the $100,000 guaranteed jackpot with 13 or 12 other winners. You'd be one of 13. So make sure get your tickets. One ticket is $15. You can also get a bundle for 100 tickets for $400. It's amazing. Get your tickets right now, and for more information, head to splitthepot.ca.
Kim is at the Alberta Diabetes Foundation learning more about Split the Pot Lottery. What's going on, Kim?
Hi, Ken. Yeah, you could be one of 13 winners who split this guaranteed jackpot of $100,000. This is just such a fun, rewarding way to give back and strengthen healthcare in our communities. Today, we're focusing on the Alberta Diabetes Foundation. We're at the Clinical Research Unit, and I'm joined by Executive Director Lindsay Burnham. Good morning, Lindsay.
Hi.
What is the sole goal of the Alberta Diabetes Foundation?
Sure. So our foundation has a really rich history of supporting innovative research right here in Alberta. Great thing about our foundation is that all the money raised here stays here, which is amazing. So we've got this rich history supporting research, but we recognize that there are 30% of the province affected by diabetes. So although research is very important, there are other ways our foundation can support individuals living with diabetes through prevention, better treatment options, care, and ultimately a cure. That's really our goal.
There is possibly a vision that could be executed in the near future. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, sure, I can. So as I mentioned, our origin story is around innovative research, which we're still going to fund. We still need those breakthroughs to, again, get better treatment, better options, and ultimately a cure. But because we recognize the need in the province for help around prevention, help around understanding how to manage the disease, what to eat, support services, there are definitely a lot of needs that I think we could do a great job in supporting Albertans with. And so our new vision and mission is going to look at being a conduit of care for people living with diabetes in the province of Alberta.
So you're essentially trying to bridge the gap, right?
That's right.
And so you working in your line of work, do you get a lot of phone calls from people who are like, hey, I need more information. I was just diagnosed. I don't know what I'm going to do now.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. So they call Alberta Diabetes Foundation, makes total sense. They call, they say, I've been diagnosed, now what? What do I take insulin? What do I eat? How much exercise should I have? So for people living with type 2 especially, there seems to be less support or less guidance through the process. And that's a role that our foundation is looking to play in the future for people.
So essentially, some of this money from Split the Pot lottery could help into going to that.
That's right. It can help create those programs and services for people living in Alberta.
Lindsay, thank you so much for chatting with us this morning.
Problem.
The early bird deadline is tonight at midnight. If you want to get in on that extra $5,000 you could win, plus, of course, being one of the 13 winners of the grand prize guaranteed jackpot of $100,000. And that number could go up. The more people buy tickets, support your healthcare communities here in the province. Wanted to talk about the ticket bundles because a single ticket is $15, but there's a great bundle you can get. It's $100 for 400 tickets, which equals to about 25 cents a ticket. It is incredible. Get your ticket before midnight tonight. Head to splitthepot.ca.
And here's your chance to win a little extra cash for the holidays while supporting more than 30 hospital and healthcare foundations across the province. Kim is at the Alberta Diabetes Foundation learning more about Split the Pot lottery this morning. What's going on, Kim?
Hi, Kent. Yeah, so what's really cool about this lottery is that if you purchase a ticket, you can actually choose one of 37 healthcare or hospital foundations to help out across the province. I mean, really the goal here is to keep world-class healthcare in our province. One of them is Alberta Diabetes Foundation. We've been speaking to Executive Director Lindsay Burnham all morning. So, Lindsay, we've learned about the foundation. How can people get involved?
Yeah, so with over 400,000 people in this province alone affected by diabetes, there's lots of work to do and lots of opportunities to do it. Number one, donations and fundraising. Without that importance of the funds coming in, we aren't able to do what we need to do. We aren't able to fund our mission. So number one, fundraising, donations, that type of support. Number two is around awareness and reach. So something like joining our mailing list, just to be aware of what's going on and to spread the word across the province. That would be another way. Third way, volunteer. Get involved with our office. Get involved with an event. Get involved with a fundraiser. Just join our community. Those are three really great ways to participate or buy a ticket for the lottery.
Yeah, a fantastic event you have coming up called the Hummingbird Gala. Tell us about this.
Yeah, so that's actually happening on November 14th, which is World Diabetes Day. The hummingbird is a symbol of hope, so it's really fitting for our organization. We have tickets left, so it'd be awesome if people would like to buy a ticket and participate. It's at the Enjoy Center, and it's such a fun night. We're handing out awards to certain categories, so researchers, people living with diabetes, philanthropists, so lots of fun awards happening, great food, great entertainment, and a really fun way to support our organization.
It sounds like a really fun night, so get your ticket. Let's really bring it back home here. For Split the Pot Lottery, if somebody buys a ticket, why choose the Alberta Diabetes Foundation to support?
Yeah, so first and foremost, all the money that we receive at our foundation stays in Alberta, which I think is so important, so critical for our province, number one. Number two, we have innovative, groundbreaking research happening right here, right in our own backyard. So that's another great reason to support us. Number three, we're really going to start looking at supporting people through the entire stage of diabetes. Prevention, treatment, care, cure. Our foundation is going to be instrumental in that support. So donations raised or through the lottery help that directly.
Lindsay, thank you so much for your time this morning, having us down here at the Alberta Diabetes Foundation. Now remember, the early bird prize deadline of $5,000. If you buy a ticket before midnight, you're eligible to win that, plus the guaranteed $100,000 jackpot that gets split between 13 grand prize winners. You could be one of them. Tickets are $15, or you can buy this bundle. You get 400 tickets for just $100. That is wild. That's 25 cents a ticket. Get your ticket by midnight tonight for that early bird prize of $5,000 as well. Get a splitthepot.ca.